Welcome back. All right, so some news of the day for all you fine people on the internet for your Friday, July the 26th. I'm just going to say I watched Deadpool and Wolverine last night. Really enjoyed the movie. So just going to throw that out there. I will be doing a review on the Entertainment Guy channel today about it, but pretty good flick. All right, so Harvey-Pinard starting off the news today with word out of Montreal that he's had surgery for a broken leg. The recovery time is 4 months, so August, September, November or October, yeah, November. So he'll miss the start of the season by my math. But either way, all the best to Harvey-Pinard in his recovery. It sounds like a very painful thing to go through. So all the best to him. Oliver Wahlstrom has signed a 1 year extension with the Islanders worth $1 million. That avoids arbitration. I think we're out of arbitration cases already. I don't think there's anybody else left to go to arbitration. If there is, it's like one player. So yeah, Wallstrom avoids that. He of course is a player that I'd love to see more offense from, but I've kind of given up on seeing it at this point. We'll see whether or not that happens this season for him with the Islanders. The Sharks sign restricted free agent Bordelot to a 1 year, two-way deal. It's basically his qualifying offer. $874,125 at the NHL level, $80,000 at the AHL level. So huge difference for Bordelot between playing in the AHL or playing in the NHL. A bit of a reason to play a little better in the preseason and try to make sure you make the team. Jaeger, a first round draft pick for Pittsburgh, believe last year, has signed his 3 year entry level contract. So that's definitely something Pittsburgh needs, more young forwards. And so Jaeger will likely get a good look come training camp. We'll see whether or not he makes it. After the Stastny arbitration ruling, the Nashville Predators have accepted. They've accepted the terms the arbitrator laid out in that deal. So Stastny is signed by Nashville for 2 seasons, and the second season of that contract is a one-way deal. So I think that's a win for Stastny. I do. What they were offering him was a two-way deal for both seasons. Good news for fans waiting for a trade in the National Hockey League today. Patrick Laine has been cleared to return from the NHL NHLPA assistance program, which means that both the Columbus Blue Jackets and the other teams in the NHL are able to contact him and discuss things with him. And of course, they have to discuss with Columbus first before reaching out to him. But there is interest in making a trade happen. So the Laine trade could come as soon as today. But I don't think it's going to happen today, but we'll see, right? So it's around the end of July. I don't know how many GMs are technically on the job right now and how many of them might be on vacation, but Laine being cleared means there'd be at least a few of them calling Waddell right now and saying, hey, so what's it going to take? We'll see what it ends up taking to get Laine moved out of Columbus, because it does look like it would be beneficial to both the player and the team for that to take place. Just wanted to share too. So I often get asked like which Canuck games you're going to this year. So this past season, I think I went to 4 or 5. This season, I'm not going to any. I was looking at looking for tickets yesterday. The tickets just released and all that. So I was looking for single games, and again on nights where there's four or less NHL games, and the ticket prices are absolutely ridiculous in Vancouver. I'm not going to games. I'm not spending $500 to take my wife to a game in January to watch Nashville. I'm just not doing it. If I'm going to spend $500 on going out somewhere, it's not going to be a hockey game. And at any rate, the Canucks have priced this guy out. That's why I'm wearing my Abbotsford jersey, because I still have my Abbotsford season tickets. We moved where we're sitting for this year in Abbotsford. We're in the same section, just higher up. But yeah, I'm not going to any Vancouver games. I saw those prices and said to myself, no, it's not worth it. It's just I'm like, I mean, even the upper bowl starts at above $100. So I think they're going to price out a lot of fans. The thing that'll be interesting to see is when you price out a lot of the fans that can't afford those kinds of ticket prices. You might be pricing out your more exuberant, loud fans. So we'll see whether or not Vancouver gets kind of quiet. That's been a discussion point with Toronto over the years, and it has been a point with Vancouver previously as well. But of course, when you're a team that's made the playoffs once since 2015, it's hard to justify a price hike. This year, Vancouver won the division, so the prices go through the roof. And, all the best to them, but I'm not paying over double what I was paying a few years ago to go to a hockey game. I'm not doing it. So, yeah, the Canucks priced me out. I'm not going to be going to any Vancouver games this year. And it kind of sucks. I enjoy going to watch Vancouver games live, but again, I just can't justify that ticket price. It's not happening. It does look like a lot of tickets have been sold, so it's going to work out fine for the Canucks. I don't think they're going to give a damn whether or not I'm in the stands. I don't see any reason why they would care, but I'm just saying that makes things easy for when people ask which Canuck games are you going to this year. Abbotsford, I'll be going to some of their games. Vancouver, no, I'm not going. So, what I'll do this year too is I'm planning on carving out some date nights with the wife during the season, and that'll be what I do instead of going to Vancouver games, I guess. So there you go. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'd like to thank the Vancouver Canucks for helping me save some money. So that's all right. Good. Fine. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. And if you haven't already hit like and subscribe, please do. I will talk to you again soon.